Are rents going down in the Boston area? Believe it or not, they absolutely are. Right now, I got real-time data in front of me. There's over 100 rentals on the market just in East Boston alone. This time of year, it was less than 50. And the prices are down almost 10%. So naturally, when you have too much inventory and prices are coming down, the market is coming down. And it's coming down fairly aggressively, despite some of the trailing data saying that rents are still up. We've seen a ton of rental properties sit on the market for our landlord clients where we've tried to get maybe last year's or the years before, try and push it in rent just a little bit more because naturally, inflationary times, rent's a huge part of this. But to be honest with you, over the last several months, the rental market is really, really softening. We're seeing more inventory on the market and therefore prices are starting to come down. So what does this mean if you're a renter? Well, first off, maybe try and renegotiate that lease renewal when that comes. Second, it's also a good time to potentially look into buying because as interest rates are continuing to be volatile and rents are starting to come down, we're going to really close the gap between being able to buy and being able to rent in the area as rents have really gotten to the price of an entry-level condo in the area, which, oh, by the way, is also really saturated. Additionally, there's the opportunity to potentially get rental concessions if you're a renter. And again, maybe become a tenant at will and become ultimately a buyer who someone might become a buyer. You might be able to become a buyer in this rental market as well. But locally, we're seeing a lot of softness, specifically in the rental market here, Winthrop, East Boston, and other towns locally. So, listen, if you have any questions about rents or your investment property or its valuation, this doesn't mean that you can't ask for rental increases or anything like that, but the reality is maybe the valuation of your property and your rentals is a little bit softer. So taking just a great tenant and maybe going on significantly under market value to avoid vacancy is probably the right move right now.